Welcome to my channel. It's summer here, and as I live in the coast, I can't imagine the season without the sea. I love the sound of the waves and its smell, and I was inspired by the sea foam to make a sea fairy. Let's start with the dress. I chose this fabric that's very thin but not too see-through. The idea is to make a very simple dress. I drew the pattern and cut it. I sewed it following the guidelines. I tried it on the doll and closed the back with a snap. I also hemmed the top edge. To make the straps, I used thick thread. I sewed it in the correct place like this. And measured the length before sewing it to the back. I sewed the bottom for a clean look and the basic dress is done. I wrapped the mannequin doll with plastic wrap. This has to be very tight. I put the dress back on the doll and covered everything with Mod Podge. I wanted to achieve the effect of a soaking wet fabric stuck on the skin. That's why I made some wrinkles. I wrapped it in more plastic so it didn't lose its shape while drying. Great! That's exactly what I wanted! I felt it was a bit plain, so I covered it with another layer of Mod Podge, and then I sprinkled white micro glitter on top. I protected it with another layer of Mod Podge and glued some half pearls on it. I made some fairy wings using Angelina foil. This foil was sent to me by my good friend Susika. We did a personal swap and she was so kind to add some Angelina to the presents we sent each other. She has a great tutorial that explains how to make doll wings better than I, and I link it in the description box below. These were my first Angelina wings, so I wasn't very confident. I used a tea candle to seal the edges. This is dangerous and you have to be very careful while doing it. I put a drop of Mod Podge on the tip of the wires so they are not spiky. To attach them, with the dress on, I measured where the wires need to be. I marked it with a pencil. Then I drilled the holes with a hand drill. To prepare the doll, I started cutting the hair as close to the scalp as possible. Dunking hair in boiling water to make the vinyl soft. And carefully separated head and body. I scraped the inside of the head with a screwdriver and removed all the rest of hair with pliers. The factory face was removed with pure acetone. Beautiful! Let's work on her body. I buffed the surface to remove the glossy layer and cleaned all the dust with rubbing alcohol before spraying it with Mr. Super Clear. I wanted to paint sea foam on her legs. I used a little sponge and I dabbed watered down white acrylic paint, trying to imitate the sea foam patterns. For the membranes of her hands and fins, I used microglitter mixed with Mod Podge. Honestly, I don't know if I like it. Then I shaded her whole body. And I also covered it with microglitter for some sparkle. I felt the seafoam was a bit incomplete, so I drew some lines with a thin brush too. Nails painted. And now I can reattach head and body. I always do this before the repaint. Here you can see the first version of her face that I didn't really like. There was something weird with it. So I wiped it off. First, I shaded her face. Shading is what I like the least. I'm just not good with pastels. And blushed her too. I was so off-centered. Sorry. Now I started drawing her face. Laguna's face mold is really cute, but it's very hard to work with because her eyes are too round. I forced a less round eye shape and they look good. Her eyebrows are white because she's going to have white hair. The first version I made of her had pink eyes. This time I changed that for a green color and I think it was the right decision. The nostrils. For the mouth, I like painting between the lips with the darkest shade of the color of my choice. I wanted the lips to look very natural, so blue was the right option. I also gave her some eyeshadows. I don't usually do that because I prefer more natural looks and because I'm bad with pastels. In the following layers, I kept darkening the colors and giving the doll more details. It's curious that the doll that inspired me to make a doll based on the sea was the Sweetwater Laguna for the 13 Wishes line. I guess her darker shade compared with the usual Laguna reminded me of the ocean. Giving some texture to her eyebrows wasn't easy, as they were white. I tried to draw single hairs in light blue and white, so they don't look too smooth. I avoided black for this repaint, so the pupils are a very dark blue. Other of the problems with Laguna's face is that it is not easy to make her eyes straight, because they are too round. I needed some trial and error. Lashes now. Again, I avoided black, so they are also dark blue. I really love using my pastel pencil for the highlights. It's really easy to control, like a normal pencil, but I achieve the more subtle shades that pastels give you. If I want a more opaque shade, I just leave it as it is, and if I want a lighter one, I blur it. Some more micro glitter to match the body. And finally, the eye shines that I painted with acrylic paints. It's amazing how some simple white dots can change the doll so much. For the hair, I prepared some white yarn wefts. The doll is covered with plastic wrap because I'm going to use more water than usual to style the hair. I glued all the wefts directly on her head, using extra thick tacky glue. The part line is made gluing the wefts in the opposite direction. I soaked my eyebrow comb in water to style the hair. I wanted it to look wet. When I was happy with the result, I sprayed it with super strong hairspray. I put her in this not awkward at all position, because this way the hair is not in the middle and I can work more easily. To connect the wings, I used 2 parts epoxy glue. I also glued a couple of small fins on the legs that I made the same way as the wings. And with this, the doll is done! Meet Thalatta. What do you think about her? I enjoyed so much creating her, and I hope you like her too. Thank you so much for watching. Your support means a lot. See you again very soon. Bye!